Hey everyone, this is Paul from the Magecloud, and I want to create a quick video with our feedback to the email that a lot of you guys just received from the PayPal about the Magento 1.x platform end of the life. And I know that's really triggers a lot of noise in the industry. A lot of merchants start posting the projects about their immediate migration from Magento 1 to Magento 2, and I mean that's all became like a one big rush. I know a lot of agency will force you to migrate because this is how the agency life, um, um, that's our money basically. From as an agency, we are making money when you're converting from Magento 1 to Magento 2. But from Magecloud side, from our Magecloud.agency, we are trying to think business-wise, and we do support a lot of Magento 1.9 customers with about hundreds of thousands of revenue. So we want to be kind of more like a partners for them. And then basically, when we receive those emails from the PayPal, our first approach was just to email PayPal back, and basically what we received so far from the PayPal side is just the email about it was just the email with the feedback. So the feedback from the PayPal was just like that. So thank you for contacting PayPal merchant technical support. There is a frustration about Magento 1 end of the life. So one of the important stuff for all of us to know, there are actually no changes being made to any of our PayPal endpoints regarding the Magento 1 configuration. The issue is the PCI compliance, etc., etc. So basically, PayPal told me that there will be zero changes on the PayPal endpoints. Now let's speak a little bit about the PCI compliance, right? Uh, so eventually, for all of my customers that's on Magento 1.9, we are migrating them to the Nexus.net, a well-known hosting provider. Magento 1, experts. They have a data center in UK, Australia, United States, so pretty much covering the most of the planet. I would say the markets, and they have a great phone support. They have a technical engineer. So I don't want to be like a salesperson for Nexus, but end of the day, Safe Harbor, it's a special stuff, special program, that product that they invest in. And we even built like great webinar with them about migration. It's kind of alternative way, right? So basically, if you are busy, or just to scroll to the about 11 minutes over here, and then you'll be able to see it in action. So basically, Nexus doing the best to release the patches that you can install and apply to your Magento platform, Magento 1.9 platform. Now let's talk a little bit about like PCI compliance and end of the life in general. By the way, aside from Nexus, I have to be quite honest. There is another initiative, Strong Open Mage, that I have to also name, during this video, which is kind of trying to go ahead and maintain the Magento 1.9. So I have to look back into like why I'm doing that. So imagine you're a Magento 1.9 business. You invested quite a lot of money and you're there right now. And you're happy with your site, right? So basically, if you go to Magento 2 official repo, you will see about 1,000 issues over there. It's still there. It still exists. It's still like officially confirmed by Magento and stuff like that. So basically, if you're migrating right now to Magento 2, there's still a lot of mission your way to keep updating, keep fixing those issues, updating like Magento and stuff like that. Like I can tell you, we still like for the new projects. I mean, when it's new project, I definitely use Magento 2. We definitely start the project. We definitely implement. So basically, I'm always trying to think, business wise. If it works to migrate right now. End of the day, if you go to Magento document, you can just Google Magento 2 end of life and Magento software life cycle policy PDF file. You will see there that Magento 2 already discontinued. 2.0 discontinued back in March 2018. 2.1 discontinued in June 2019. Magento Commerce 2.2 discontinued until uh, was already discontinued 2019, right? So basically, well, while you are staying with Magento 1.9, it's better than you're here. But let me tell you, if you go to, let's say, Magento.cloud, you will see there are still businesses that's running there on Magento 2.2, for example, and still they exist. Still, they processing the payment and all of that. So now, coming back to the question, should you upgrade to Magento 2 now? I mean, like, if all of the agency will tell you, yeah, you have to do it, I have an alternative vision. If Safe Harbor, for instance, will save you the budget right now during the COVID-19 time, um, uh, I think that's nice. And end of the day, if you will stay for a longer, like 18 months, for instance, probably end of the day you will be getting the better products from Magento, right? You never know what might happen with the 2.3 those days. Maybe it will be discontinued. I don't know. So, but end of the day, the most of the reason for that video would be just to tell you, hey guys, don't worry about this PayPal email. There is a feedback, right? You will have to for sure maintain your website secure. That's related to the hosting vendor. So like think about the Nexus. If you want, just send me an email and I can introduce you to the Nexus folks, and you'll probably even be getting some coupon codes as well to get started. So don't worry about this PayPal. Number two, definitely will have to protect and update Magento 1.9 to the end version. That's happened. That's for sure. And also, what you can do is you can consider a solution like getastra.com. We've got like a great webinar about the protection and stuff like that. So, like, just think about that. Like implement the Cloudflare and stuff like that. So we'll just make it make your decision about migrating like a business wise, right? That's something that I really, really, really want to engage you. And for sure, any questions that you have, please, send us at Magecloud.agency, and we'll try to think if it like what's the best scenario for your particular store. Thank you.